Welcome everybody to another action-packed half hour of Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. And we are starting heavy. Jim March along with Iron Mike Galloway. We are in the women's division. Mike, this is going to be one exciting half hour. Like I said, you know what we've got coming up.
We got women and we've got cages.
We've got cage matches. The women, the tag team championship on the line right here. 0-1 right now. Alley Cat with Thunder Kitty in a hammerlock. This is the debut of both of these young ladies here in 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
Is there a veterinarian on duty?
I'll tell you what. earlier in the match, before we got on the air, Thunder Kitty was taking umbrage to the fact that she was in the ring with Alley Cat. She thinks she has a trademark on the feline community, but last I checked, there was no such thing, Mike. It's a cat-can match between Alley Cat and Thunder Kitty.
I tell you what I like about Thunder Kitty. I like that style. I like that old school wrestling look she has. She brings to the ring.
Well, Mike, to each his own, but I personally like the more up-to-date, colorful, exciting style of this young lady trapped in the corner right now, Alley Cat. She's one I've really got my eye on. You like Thunder Kitty, I like the cat. Ooh, big chop. Alley Cat tries to fight her way out of the corner. To no avail, Thunder Kitty sends her across.
Oh, the power of that one. Oh!
Took her time, hesitated one moment too long, made a mistake, almost paid dearly for it. Schoolgirl and a 2 count. Up and under. Look at here, Mike. Backslide. Alley Cat has the momentum. She had the leverage, but she could only get a 2. But right here, she hesitates. She might pay for that one, Mike.
Dearly.
She did kick right under the chin by Thunder Kitty, who is a brutal competitor when she gets in that ring. Just going for the throat.
She can go for the ref here in a second. Nope. All right. She got smart.
Stomping away. This is a vicious demeanor on the part of this Thunder Kitty, and she's a throwback. Grabs Alley Cat by the back of the mask. Standing across. Now she's just showboating, Mike.
Hey, she's telling the photographer, take a picture of this.
What an arrogant woman here in 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Sends the cat across. Kitty brings the cat down with a clothesline.
2.
Only a 2 count. Alley Cat's a rookie in professional wrestling. She only has a few matches under her belt. Thunder Kitty has a lot more experience, but you're not going to beat this Alley Cat that easy. She is colorful. She is scrappy. She is fiery. She's clawing away right now. Thunder Kitty again takes her eyes off the opponent, arguing with the referee. Alley Cat able to scoop in again for a 2 count. Thunder Kitty might want to keep her mind on the game plan. She gets her cat claws right in the eyes of Alley Cat, has her down, and she's going again for that Boston Crab. This has put away so many wrestlers, Mike, in the women's division all across the country, and she has it secured.
There's one slap. She's tapping or she's trying to get to the ring post.
She is clawing away, fighting, trying to get to the ring rope, but cannot get it. Thunder Kitty brings her right back out to the center, sits back on it, and there's no place to go. Your winner, Thunder Kitty.
Wow, it is over, man.
What a way to start 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA.
I'm just here to prove that I am the best, and this cage match will do exactly that. I will come out on top tonight. Me.
Catch 0-1 USA Pro Wrestling live Saturday, April 20th at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon, Illinois. Bell time 7 p.m. On the card, Oliver Kane, Bloody Harker Dirge, Bear St. Pierre, coming off his 0-1 Japanese tour, Jonathan Grisham, and many more. For tickets, call 217-218-6945 or log on to facebook.com/Z1 Supreme. 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/01 Supreme or follow us on Twitter at Z1 Supreme.
And it is cage match time. The women 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
This is why I signed on to become a part of Zero1 Pro Wrestling USA.
We are bringing the action, and the action right now is two very tough, very fiery competitors locked inside of a steel cage. We've got the women in a cage.
She wants to leave already.
Well, there's two ways to win this match, Mike. You can leave the cage, or you can score a pinfall or submission. No disqualifications. Anything goes. Serenity right now, she wants to end this in record time. Angelus doesn't want that, and I guarantee I don't want that, and the fans don't want that. We want to see a fight between these two because there is history here. They don't like each other one bit, as evidenced by that club to the back of the head of Serenity, courtesy of Angelus Lane.
Well, I did my research on these two. I found out after talking to both of them, too, in separate times, of course. You're right, there's no love lost between these two at all.
Boom! Serenity now getting bounced around like a ping pong ball in that ring. She's going to have to reassess her game plan. She's trying to match power, trying to go full speed ahead at Angelus Lane, but you can tell she's got the strength advantage in this match.
Ooh, Angelus on the offense.
Drives Serenity down. She's going to try to pin her to the mat. She's not trying to get out of that cage. She wants to show complete dominance and supremacy here in 0-1. Angelus now looking at the fans, asking the question, Mike.
Which side of the cage you want me to throw her head into?
Wow, she knows she's got it where she wanted.
Took too long. That's
her disadvantage. Angelus Lane, got run into the cage by Serenity. She showboated. She wanted to show the people where she was going to deposit Serenity, but she got deposited herself in cheese grater style. She's getting rammed face first right into that cage. Serenity is trying to drive Angelus through the steel. Has her in a modified surfboard now, using the rope against the back of the neck. I've never seen that before, Mike.
Well, the crowd's kind of gotten quiet, too. I'm not sure what to think about that.
Well, I think they thought this was going to be a cakewalk for Angelus Lane. She's their pick. She's their choice. She's the popular wrestler in this match. Serenity, not part of the Dale Carnegie school of winning friends and influencing people.
No.
She has a way of getting under your skin, Mike. You know, she can just do that with people.
Well, early in the promo, Walt didn't get a word in. I mean, she was all her.
That's right, and I'd like to mention Walt Barron backstage getting all the juice, all the dirt, all the gossip, courtesy of 0-1. Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
Oh, man! You heard that in the next town over.
Shocked me silent for a moment, Mike, the way these women are just slapping away at one another and the way it echoes off of the roof here. Serenity now got a handful of hair. Gonna bring her back. She likes to use that cage as a weapon. The cage can be used to keep other wrestlers out, to keep these wrestlers in, or it can be used as a brutal weapon of torture.
Don't forget 0-1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA live again April 20th. Check out our Facebook page for all the information, or watch here. We'll probably show you some stuff here online here soon too. So check it all out if you want to be part of the action live.
That one is going to be wild, just like this match right here is wild. Serenity on top for a 2 count. She's not looking to leave that cage now that she has the advantage, is she?
Oh, man. Oh, look at her. On the hair, Jim. Oh. Back when I had hair, I remember that hurt.
I can guarantee, based on the expression on the face of Angelus Lane, that hurt. Just like that forearm across the back hurts. Serenity's real cocky now that she's on top, but not for long. Angelus with a 2nd win, maybe a 3rd win. Well, this has gone from a wrestling match to a scrap.
Can we almost say catfight?
Well, we could.
That was the last match, but
we had that earlier, and I was surprised you didn't use that line earlier, Mike. You resisted temptation, but you couldn't help it.
I knew you'd be waiting for it on that match.
Yeah.
Oh, Serenity's going up to the top.
Here she goes now. She's going to try to jump. Well.
Oh!
That's uncomfortable to watch.
Yes. And boom! Knee to the head into the steel cage.
You talk about brutal. You talk about vicious. Things like that. You only get here in 0-1 Supreme. Serenity now has no idea where she is. That cage is keeping her in. Otherwise, she'd be out on the floor. Caught her bearing, saw Angelus coming in, grabbed her by the belt, and ran Angelus face first right into the cage. These matches can be so unusual for the competitors. There's so much you can do in a cage that you can't do in a regular match. And I don't think this is Serenity's first cage match.
Oh, man. Another slap heard around the world. Oh.
Angelus has had enough.
Oh, man.
That one brought Serenity right up off the mat, forearm, and another for good measure.
Uh-oh.
Serenity, though, fighting away, going after the legs of Angelus. Forearm up high, down low. She's taking the total body control.
Pop's getting out of the way.
Well, he'd better get out of the way. These two are holding nothing back. This is everything that we had hoped for, Mike.
I think the fans definitely got their price of admission well in hand tonight.
They did, and that's why we say every time you see Zero1 Supreme in your town, make sure to be ringside. You can't beat this kind of action live. This kind of action right here has her set up. Angelus Lane drives her down with a power bomb. Incredible effort.
What?
Angelus is going. She wants to leave the cage now.
Whoa, what's this?
Wait a minute. Thunder Kitty out here observing the future competition, Mike.
I don't know. Look at her. She looks like a cat. She looks like she's ready to stop.
An evil look on an evil woman if I have ever seen it.
Oh my gosh, where'd that come from? Look at the Thunder Kitty! Oh!
You talk about the boom. Angela's able to get her hands up, but barely, and takes that steel cage door right to the side of the forehead. She is out. Otherwise, she would have won this match, Mike.
Well, now what's she doing now?
Thunder Kitty now attacking Serenity. I thought she was out here to help Serenity and hurt Angelus, but now she's taking her frustrations out on Serenity. I don't think Thunder Kitty cares who. She's going to hit anything that moves. Ooh. She's out here trying to prove something, Mike, but I don't know what it is. Thunder Kitty seems to be completely insane.
Lane trying to get up.
Is she trying to show her dominance over these other two women?
No. She did in her first match earlier. She's trying to prove to everybody she's the one.
Suplex there. Well, Mike, here in the future, we hope to have a women's championship instituted here in Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Thunder Kitty knows it, and I think she's trying to stake claim to #1 contendership of that belt, stomping away at Angelus now. Serenity down after getting run into the cage. Wait a minute, Mike.
Whoa, wait.
Angelus is out on the floor. I think that means
yes!
She wins the match. Pop calls for the bell. Thunder Kitty by hook or crook. You can't say she gave the match to Angelus. She was out here beating both up. I think it's just happenstance. Angelus ended up on the floor.
She gauging who she wants to take on maybe next?
Well,
I mean, she's picking an opponent?
that's what it looks like.
She's saying, can we hear?
Stay tuned.
Devin and Mason Cutter, the Hooligans versus the Kentucky Buffet, right here tonight for the prestigious Zero1 USA Tag Team Championship. How does it feel to know that together as a team, myself and Alex Castle have surpassed you in every single way imaginable? Proof is in the pudding. We hold the gold. The last 2 times we wrestled you, we beat you soundly. It comes back full circle. We beat you again.
We beat you in the ladder match, and we beat you in a regular match, and tonight, we're gonna beat you inside of a cage.
Cage in a cage. It writes itself. This match is meant for me and for you.
After tonight, the Hooligans will just be history.
KYD.
FTW.
Catch Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling live Saturday, April 20th at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon, Illinois. Bell time 7 p.m. On the card, Oliver Kane, Bloody Harker Dirge, Bear St. Pierre, coming off his Zero1 Japanese tour, Jonathan Grisham, and many more. For tickets, call 217-218-6945 or log on to facebook.com/Z1 Supreme. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/Zero1 Supreme or follow us on Twitter @Z1 Supreme.
Alex Castle, Kentucky Buffet. Tonight you face Devin and Mason Cutter, the Hooligans. This isn't the first time we faced you. You're nothing but cowards. Tonight you don't face little boys, you face men. There's a steel cage out there tonight. A steel cage, and I promise you, you're gonna be in the worst pain of your entire life. See, you don't have to worry about fancy pitfalls or submission. We got these. This is what we're gonna use.
Well, you just heard it from the Hooligans. They're ready to come in and take the gold away from the Kentucky Buffet. I want a beard like that.
Well, ZZ Top got nothing on the Hooligans.
Fan favorites around here.
No doubt about it. Quite the opposite from those men in pink.
They are the Zero1 USA Tag Team Champions, Matt Cage, Alex Castle, the Kentucky Buffet.
Kentucky Buffet, a tough championship tag team. Seems to be oozing confidence, Mike, amongst other things.
Yeah, I go on the other things a lot more. Another steel cage match, and if it's anything like the last one, folks, you're in for a treat.
I'm still in shock over that ending in the last match, Mike. We had two women really giving it all, their all, and Thunder Kitty came in and just basically beat up two women that had already beaten each other up. But this is a tag team match, but there's going to be no tags. This is all four men in the ring at the same time. So I think we're going to see some beating up here.
There we go.
Right away, Fist of Fury, Matt Cage. The Cutter Brothers, the Hooligans, Alex Castle on the far side. Back and forth.
What a way to try to retain your belts and set a steel cage against these two. Who signed this match?
This is what we bring you in 01 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. We bring you what you want. And the Hooligans on several occasions have tried to go after the Tag Team Championship. They have gone after the Tag Team Championship, but they've been unable to secure a victory over the Kentucky Buffet. So the fans said, put it in a cage where the Kentucky Buffet can't run, can't hide, can't cheat. Anything goes, and that is right up the alley of Devin, Mason Cutter, the Hooligans.
They're not stopping. We're going to try to get word, and hopefully Thunder Kitty try to get a hold of her and find out what her thoughts were and what she was doing out in that ring. Hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you, if not tonight. Hopefully by next week we'll be able to find out what is inside the mind of Thunder Kitty.
I hope to at least have an update, but I'm not sure if there's anything inside that mind.
I've been checking to find out in the back with some of our help to see how Angelus Lane's actually doing too, and Serenity.
Well,
the cleaning.
Yeah, Angelus was the victor in that match, but I've seen victors look better at the end of a match than that. She was definitely hurting. Right now, hurting the Cutter Brothers, the Hooligans. Cage going to run Devin Cutter into that hard, unforgiving cage. Off one side, then to the other. The Hooligans now hurting courtesy of the Kentucky Buffet. Devin Cutter now in trouble. Oh! Castle has him. Super kick by Cage. Back suplex by Castle. That is the teamwork that made the Kentucky Buffet the champions here.
Cage gave a little slap there to...
Cage is vicious. He'll slap anything that moves, and if nothing's moving, he'll slap himself sometimes. You know, you talk about psychologically twisted. That man right there, Matt Cage, fits the bill as well. He might seem cool and cocky at times, but I've seen him act downright bizarre. He's going to have to be. He's going to have to bring the viciousness if they're going to retain the championship, the Kentucky Buffet, against the Hooligans. Camel clutch now, but look, he's got the nose. Castle now going to help add a little leverage. Mason in trouble. Devin makes the save.
Another great thing I like about 01 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, Jim, is our fans and our wrestlers. I don't know if you can see in the bottom or up in the corner, Madman sitting out there, signing some autographs, meeting and greeting some of the fans. That's what it's all about, man. Getting in touch with the fans. That's awesome.
When you come to see it live, you get the up-close and personal experience of professional wrestling like 01 USA. Match continues after the break.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is gonna take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED! Hey. Keep it down, brother.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, we are back with the Tag Team Championship inside of a steel cage. And Mike, this one has been brutality personified.
During the break, there was nothing but beating each other up, all four of them, just going at each other. They're wearing each other down. Oh!
I'm amazed they're still standing, and only one man is standing right now after that Frankenstein, and now we've got two up. The Hooligans have things right where they want them, and the champions are rocking. Clothesline after clothesline.
Wearing them down.
We've got all four men in the ring at the same time in this tornado-style tag team match, so if I get the names confused or I say the wrong thing at the wrong time, forgive me. This is hard to keep up with.
Oh!
Wow!
He's right into the cage!
Cage into the cage, no pun intended. Boom! Exploder suplex. I think the momentum is shifting. I think the Hooligans smell championship gold. Taking turns on Matt Cage, caught in the corner. Nowhere to go. Keister bump.
Oh!
What a maneuver.
Oh,
what a series of maneuvers.
Oh, man.
Has him up on his side, down the back breaker, and beautiful double team maneuver by the Hooligans. Devin and Mason Cutter. On top, both men for the pin. Castle able to save the championship belt. That was a save if I ever saw one, Mike, because we had new champions otherwise.
I was ready to see the gold switch hands. We came in at the right time.
You might not like Castle, you might not like Cage, but you can't take away the fact they are tough. Anybody who wears a championship belt here has to be double tough. Now they're giving a little of the return treatment on the Hooligans here. Cage on top. Kick out. Cage is incredulous. He thought he had it right there. Mike, the Kentucky Buffet is wearing pink, but they're no sissies. Remember back in my day, if you wore pink, you were considered a sissy, Mike. Now, anything goes in sartorial splendor.
Like if I put on that pink jacket I've been wanting to get.
Bring it out of the closet, Mike.
Hey, Cage is kind of confused. He thought they won.
That is the second or third time Cage thought for sure that they had successfully defended the Tag Team Championship, but it was not to be. These challengers are determined to take the gold. Cage is up high. Look how high up. Paid for it. Did you see him come down on the head of his tag team partner?
Oh my gosh.
That not only hurt the midsection of Cage, it had to have done horrible damage to the neck of Castle. Top rope, second rope now. Ooh. V-bomb out of the corner. We got now second rope again. Beautiful moonsault. Those Cutter brothers don't look like they're built for speed, but that right there was some athleticism. And that was athleticism on the part of Matt Cage all the way across the ring with a flying elbow. Saving the Tag Team Championship one more time for the Kentucky Buffet. Cage now, trapped in the corner. One more time, goes for the boot. Gets caught. Oh, but he caught him high and low with that one. Exposes the knee.
Oh, man!
Bone on bone. Mason down, but here Devin with a power bomb on Matt Cage. Wow, just when you think one man is down and out, another man comes up. But I don't think you can knock these guys out. These hooligans are tough. They have earned everything they've gotten in professional wrestling, and they're earning it now. Look at that. Spins out, upside down all around, whirling dervish style, and drops him down.
Buffet looks like their fuel's just about on E.
It is definitely all you can eat for Devin and Mason Cutter, the hooligans. All 4 men down. If Pops, the referee in the match, gets to a 10, we're going to have a draw. He's hesitating. He's taking it slow. He doesn't want to see that happen, you know. The referee has a lot of discretionary power in professional wrestling, and in these title matches, they can and often do use that discretion. He wants to see a clear-cut winner in this match, just like the rest of us do. Look at that nice series of moves by Matt Cage. Mule kick to the midsection. Better look out, though. There's 2 cutters. Cage seems to be doing a good job of taking on both.
Oh, man.
Talk about a neck collar, kip up. Cage has his second win now. Turn around, Matt.
Turn around. Oh!
That is why the victory dance in the end zone is a bad idea, because you get caught, and you get caught like this. Wheelbarrow style, up and down.
Oh my gosh, he gets up from that.
Spiked him in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. We have new champions. Exactly that.
Wow.
New champions in Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Devin, Mason, the Cutter Brothers, otherwise known as the Hooligans, but Mike, now you can call them Champ.
What a match. There they are, your new tag team champions for Zero1. And well deserved.